Okay, another High Tide Imbibe. This time we have another one from Alexander Keith's craft brewery, quote unquote. This is the one where they do all the experimental shit now. This is their Argyle Brut IPA. Strong ale, 6% alcohol by volume. I noticed they have some other interesting stuff coming from the Alexander Keith's sort of craft line, or whatever the fuck they want to call it. They have a Saison, and they have a Belgian triple in big bottles. Not at my location, though. They haven't brought those in there yet. But, yeah, they're doing some... They're trying. They're trying some stuff. I'll give them that. Celebrating the home of our first brewing on Argyle Street, and our first brewery on Argyle Street in 1820. Argyle Brut IPA combines champagne-like dryness with effervescence, with a IPA dose of hops, and I won't get into the flavors. They don't tell you what hops, they don't tell you IBUs or anything like that. I didn't look it up. Let's see here. So she's sort of a sunset orange, approaching that anyway, kind of color. Doesn't really maintain much of a head. Pretty murky as hell. Can't see through that at all. Really. Alright, go to the aroma. Alright. So it smells pretty good. Sort of a melon, grapefruit, pineapple kind of thing going on here. Yeah. Doesn't smell bad at all. Smells pretty good. So we'll go right to the taste. Cheers. You know what? That's not bad. Way to go, Alexander Keith. You made a brute that I actually like beyond just going, oh, this is okay. This is actually tasty. I think I have a lockdown on what the style is generally supposed to be now, after having a few of these under my belt. This probably deviates a bit away from the style a little bit, to be quite honest. And you'd expect that with Alexander Keith kind of doing this stuff, where they just sort of halfways do a style. But here it works to her advantage very well, at least for the drinkability of this thing. Style-wise, I'd probably throw about a 7 at this. It's got some nice dryness. It's definitely... I've not had one of these yet that's sort of had that effervescent whatever bullshit that they say these are supposed to have, champagne-like. I have yet to have one that's had that carbonation that they say. It's like just, no, not really. But this has the dryness, the champagne-like dryness, and those sort of pineapple, grapefruit, melon kind of flavors. They're all here. They translate right from the aroma right to the taste. Fairly light-bodied, but the dryness, the bitterness at the back, good enough where you know it's an IPA, and good enough where you know it's a Brut IPA, where it has have a good champagne-like dryness to it. But the flavors, approaching the sort of juicy side, I guess, is the best way to say it. And out of the other examples of this sort of style that I've had where I'm just like, oh, this ain't for me, this is actually good. It's flavorful enough, I guess, is the best way to put it, that it balances well with the dryness at the end, where the other examples I had were just too dry and too bitter. This actually isn't any of those. It's a good IPA, honestly, pretty much. That's about it. Yeah. So, style, I think I said already. I'll throw about a 7, because I think this actually deviates from the style a little bit, to the point where it's like, more of a standard IPA, but enjoyment? I'd throw an 8 at this. I'd drink this again. I like it a lot. So good on you, Alexander Keys. You made an example of a style that I didn't shit on. Well, actually, their Goza wasn't terrible either, I guess. They're actually doing some decent stuff with this craft wing of their brewery, so can't fault them for it. They're making these very accessible to newbies who usually don't drink these styles of beers, so they're doing a good job. Gotta tell it like it is, even though I've had a sort of a long-standing dislike of most of Alexander Keith's stuff for quite a while now. They've definitely redeemed themselves with these. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you later. Goodbye.